I woke up to find my reflection wasn't mirroring my movements, and that's when everything started to go horribly wrong. I blinked, and the figure in the mirror stared back without a hint of my confusion. My heart raced as I waved my hand, only to see my reflection remain still, eyes fixed on me with an intensity that sent shivers down my spine. I thought I was dreaming, but the cold sweat on my forehead told me otherwise. As I tried to rationalize the situation, my reflection began to move on its own, mouthing words I couldn't hear. Panic set in, and I stumbled back, knocking over a lamp. The sound of shattering glass jolted me, but my reflection remained unharmed, now wearing a sinister grin that was far from friendly. I had to get out of my apartment, but as I turned to leave, the door slammed shut with a force that shook the walls. My reflection raised a finger to its lips, shushing me silently. Desperate, I grabbed my phone to call for help, but my screen displayed a video feed of myself from the reflection's perspective. My reflection was no longer confined to the mirror. It was in my phone, watching my every move. The lights flickered, and I felt an icy breeze despite all the windows being closed. My reflection began to type on its own, sending messages to my contacts, pleading for help, framing me as the one in danger. In a final act of terror, my reflection stepped out of the mirror entirely, standing in my living room with a malevolent presence. It leaned in, whispering in a voice that echoed in my mind, "You can't escape me." Before I could react, it lunged at me, and everything went black. I woke up in a hospital bed, my friends and family surrounding me, relieved to see me awake. But as I glanced at the mirror across the room, my reflection smirked, and I knew the nightmare was far from over.